Britons are convinced there is no chance of a post-Brexit trade deal between the UK and EU being agreed before the end of the transition period this year, a shock new poll has revealed. The two sides resume face-to-face talks for the first time in 3 months in Brussels on Monday as they attempt to thrash out a trade deal and an agreement on the future relationship after Brexit. This will be the first of 5 consecutive week-long negotiations between the UK and European Union, with the meetings in the Belgian capital followed by immediate talks in London the following week. Britain wants a deal in principle to be agreed by the end of next month, and be signed off by all 27 EU member states before the end of the transition period on December 31, 2020. But a new poll by Ipsos Mori has revealed nearly 2/3 of Britons believe the UK will leave the EU in 6 months' time without a post-Brexit trade deal in place. The poll of 1,127 British adults from June 19 to 22 said it is likely this will be the resulting scenario among 62% of those questioned, with just a quarter 25% believing this to be unlikely. Less than a third 30% think it is likely the UK will agree trade deal with the EU before the end of the transition period, with 59% believing this is unlikely. The same proportion said it is unlikely Britain will sign a trade deal with Brussels by the end of the year that is beneficial to the UK. Only a quarter believe it is likely this will result in a positive outcome for Britain. Kieran Pedley, Director of Politics at Ipsos Mori, said, Britons remain more likely to be dissatisfied than satisfied with Johnson's approach to Brexit overall, although he retains significant support for his approach among Leave voters, Conservatives and older people. The public are generally pessimistic at the prospect of a good trade deal for Britain being struck with the EU before the transition period ends, and the clear expectation is that the UK will exit the transition period without a deal being struck at all. Any sense of a lack of urgency in public opinion on this subject may be explained by the fact many are unaware of when the deadline for a deal is, as coronavirus dominates the news agenda. Of course, many Brexit supporters will be unconcerned as to whether a deal is struck anyway.